Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to recap Detroit Tigers beating the Houston Astros 10-0 reaction. The Houston Astros are just on the struggle bus, man. They've been struggling heading into this series, and I kind of feeling the Tigers would win, but I didn't think it would be this bad, man. 10-0. Astros get shut out. Jack Flaherty absolutely dominated them for 7 innings. And the bullpen goes 2 scoreless. Arrighetti got lit up, especially in the 5th inning. He gives up 1 run that 4th inning, but then the 5th inning, he gets lit up, gives up those 4 runs, and from then it was really over. And then Detroit tacked on 5 more after that in the 6th, and then 4 more in the 7th. 6-0 was already a reach, and this one just pretty much put it out of reach. When it was already out, put it even more out of reach. The Astros have just been struggling. I mean, I don't know if they're going to win this division, man. I just think the Mariners are a better team, and they're just playing better baseball right now. But they're not. But the Mariners aren't helping themselves because the Astros are losing games. But the Mariners still can't take advantage. Because they lost to the Phillies now. Phillies are a great team, by the way. But Mariners going to win those type of games with the Phillies losing right now. But yeah, let's talk about the Tigers. 10-0. They get the win. They improved to 74-53. Offense absolutely cooked today. But first, we're going to talk about good old friend Jack Flaherty. I'm a Dodgers fan. He was on the World Series championship team last year. Check in on our good buddy Jack Flaherty. How about him tonight? 7 shutout innings from Jack Flaherty. 3 hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. Still love Jack Flaherty, man. Wish he was still a Dodger, even though he isn't having the best year with a 4.5 ERA. But he absolutely cooked tonight. 7 scoreless innings, struck out 9. He just had everything working on the mound. Everything was working. Every pitch, just executed well. Attacked the zone very well. The only other one threat was, I believe, the first inning with the bases loaded, but after that, there was never really any other threats by the Houston Astros. The Tigers beat the Astros 10-0. They've been shut out 3 times in their past 4 games. The offense in 3 of these last 4 games for Houston has done nothing. They lost to the Orioles 7-0. They won 5-4. They lost 12-0 and then 10-0. Outscored 33-5 in these last 4, and they've went rock bottom right now. Yeah, the Mariners lost, so yeah, no harm, no foul. But the thing is, you're going to have to be playing better baseball than this. I mean, even if they could score some runs, they would have to score like 8 to win. One game, you give up 13 runs, 12 runs. This game, you give up 10 runs. So the offense would have to score a lot of runs to even be competitive, and they're just not. And I guess they need a solid wake-up call. We know the pitching is sketchy, but what's the excuse for zero offense? You need offense, and they're just not having it right now. I mean, 3 out of the last 4 games, they haven't scored any runs. And this is the first time in more than 20 years they've been shut out 3 times in 4-game span. And Chas McCormick pitched back-to-back days. So, tells you how it's going. And since the start of play Friday, they've been outscored 33-5. So, I mean, Arrighetti was kind of tiptoeing around. He escaped a bases-loaded jam. He escapes a jam in the second with the bases loaded and no outs. So, and Jesus Sanchez just hasn't been as good as I thought he could be for the Astros. I don't know why he's hitting cleanup. There's just a bunch of issues with this team right now. These last few games, they're not scoring. The pitching isn't giving them really a chance because we know their pitching can be sketchy. But when you're getting outscored 33-5 since the start of play Friday, that's just not good, man. Chase McCormick's being their best pitcher right now. Really. He's a freaking offensive player. So, yeah, man, not a great outing from Spencer Arrighetti. He started off kind of tiptoeing, and then it just all broke. There in the what was it? 5th inning. It was like no gas, all brakes. Just stuck in first gear with Spencer Arrighetti. 5 innings, 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts from Spencer Arrighetti, who was not good tonight. This game was never even close. Then you bring Taylor Scott out, 1.2 innings, 5 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout for Taylor Scott. Brian King, 1.1 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Chase McCormick, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. For the Astros offense, they had 5 hits, no runs, got shut out. They dropped to 69 and 56 for the Detroit Tigers. Ooh, how about that offense today? 13 hits, 10 runs, 1 in the 4th, 4 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, 4 in the 7th, 13 hits and double-digit runs. They improved to 74 and 53. They showed how dangerous they can be in the playoffs, man. Tariq Skubal, the ace of that rotation, you got a good veteran. And Jack Flaherty, I think they have the offensive capability to do damage in the postseason. I think they can do it. You know, I think they can come out of this American League. I'm not saying they are, but I think they have the possibility. And they're playing the Astros when they're not their best right now. But I just don't know if the Astros are that good to be a contender. If their offense keeps going quiet like this, and if the pitching continues to be sketchy. Let's talk about the Tigers. We already talked about Jack Flaherty with his 7 innings of scoreless baseball and 9 strikeouts. Troy Melton out of the pen, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Alex Lange, 1 inning, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout for Alex Lange. So the bullpen goes 2 scoreless. Let's go over the offense here. Cole Keith, 3 for 4, 2 RBIs and a homer. Torres, 0 for 3, 2 walks. Carpenter, 1 for 2, 2 walks and 2 RBIs. Riley Green, 1 for 4, 2 RBIs and a homer. Torkelson, 1 for 2, 2 walks. Banez was 1 for 1 pinch hitting. Rogers, 0 for 1. Perez, 2 for 3, a walk and RBI. Saw homer, a 10 pitch at bat where he took Arrighetti deep. Dangler, 2 for 5. Sweeney, 2 for 4, 3 RBIs, homered. And Javi Baez, 0 for 4. The Tigers get their 74th win in dominant fashion, 10-0 over the scoring summary here. All Tigers. Bottom of the 4th, Perez homers. Bottom of the 5th, Kerry Carpenter triples, and then Riley Green hits a 2-run homer. Bottom of the 6th, Keith sack fly. Bottom of the 7th, a 3-run homer by Trey Sweeney. And Cole Keith hits a solo homer to end the scoring at 10-0. So, Tigers dominate Game 1. 10-0. The Astros struggles continue, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll go over the probable pitchers. Before I say that, I will be here tomorrow with a doubleheader between the Cubs and the Brewers. Supposed to happen tonight, but the second game got rained out, so they're going to have the rained out game tomorrow as part of the split doubleheader. So I'll be here with a doubleheader tomorrow. Just to clarify, I'll be here tomorrow with a doubleheader. But tomorrow, oh boy, we got a big pitching matchup. Hunter Brown and Tariq Skubal. We're in for a treat here with Hunter Brown and Tariq Skubal, 2 of the best pitchers in the American League. This is going to be a hell of a pitching matchup here. 6:40, same time as today. We'll see what happens. Should be a low scoring game, with these two on the mound, but we'll see what happens. So Hunter Brown, Tariq Skubal for Game 2. And because of that, not doing the second game, the doubleheader tonight because it got rained out, I'll probably do an extra video. I'll try and find something, but if I don't, then that's all to say. Till next time, peace. Leave like, comment, subscribe for more on this.